Monday, we are now calling the joint Budget and Finance Committee meeting and Committee of the Whole meeting to order. Councilors, have you had a chance to look at the minutes from the last meeting?
Whoa,
I know.
yes, I move approval.
There's been a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. The minutes have passed. Next is consideration of the consent agenda. Why is this so loud? Councilors, do you have items you would like to place on consent?
Yes.
Okay, Councilor Abbott.
Excuse me, I would like item 4 on page 1, items 5 and 6 on page 2, item 8 on page 3, and item 12 on page 5, if we have the drawing. Is the drawing present?
Yes, I will send it to you right now. And then administration has removed items 7 and 11. And they asked for a 2-week delay on item 9, so we can just take that up.
Okay, so 11 is delayed or removed?
Number 9 is delayed, and then 11 is removed. It says removed by administration, number 7. Is that wrong?
Chief Mitchell mentioned that item 7 was a council item, and so I'm not sure who can speak to that item.
Oh, it just said removed by administration.
Yeah, Aisha Johnson's name is on it.
Okay, well, just,
Purchasing, Aisha Johnson.
we'll just,
He's not on the council.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Connie, can you speak to it?
Yes, item number 7 is for our mailing, the mail outs that we do and the mail sort. That's what item 7 is. And I guess Aisha Johnson's name is on it because she sent it through purchasing.
okay. Well, I'm okay with that going on consent then.
Said we had 4 bids submitted.
Mm-hmm.
Do
And we do it just like we do the normal recs. We put in a rec for it. Requisition, we have to get 3 to 4 bids on it, and they push it through. But I guess they pulled it off for the amount because it was so much.
What are we doing?
It's for printing and mail sorts, like when we sent out all those mailers, like when we did the opera mailers that were sent out.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
a lot of the things now from the print shop is being sourced out.
Really?
Yes.
We don't have a print shop anymore? I thought we ordered a bunch of equipment for them. Well,
Question for you.
so do we no longer have a print shop at the city of Birmingham?
We do. Let me get you an answer to your question regarding why you all are using a different vendor. Yes, I'll ask Chief Mitchell that, and I'll get it to you before the end of the meeting. And for item 12, I think Chief Mitchell sent you the map.
Yeah, I just forwarded it to
Okay,
her.
perfect. So let me get that answered for you, Counselor.
Okay.
So I guess,
Yeah, that was the drawing. So it wasn't really a question. It was a thing. It was a bartered thing.
so what do we want to do with item 7? Do we want to table it or put on consent?
Yeah, let's table it.
Okay, all right.
I move that we table item 7 until we
Second.
get some answers.
There's been a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have table item 7 until the end of the meeting. So, okay, items for the consent agenda. Item 4, 5, and 6, 8, and 12.
I move approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
There's been a motion and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The consent agenda has passed. First item is number 9, and Councilors Administration asks if we would delay this until our next meeting in 2 weeks.
Move for a delay for 2 weeks.
Second.
There's been a motion and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The item has been delayed until the next Budget and Finance meeting. Next item is item number 10. This is a license agreement between the city and Renew Birmingham, under which the city will contract with Renew to host an event known as Renew Birmingham's Cookout and Car Show on August 9th, 2025. In exchange for this service, the city shall lease a parking lot located at 1927 Avenue D to Renew for $1 to host the event.
Move the item.
Second.
Hi, Councilors. I'm Alan Foster from the Office of City Attorney. And what we have before you is a license agreement, as it states, for Renew Birmingham to utilize a lot in the Inslee community in order to bring their community together. He's going to provide entertainment of having car shows and provide free foods to them in order to unite this community and promote what Renew Birmingham does in that community. I'm not certain if you would like to hear from Mr. Jarrell Jones, but he's here with us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good to see y'all again. So we know that Renew Birmingham, or you've heard, it's a collective impact resource organization, right? So remember Ms. Abbott asking about what? Knocking on people's doors? Remember that? Yeah. So this is what we've done in the last 2 years. We've actually done the Inslee Renaissance Festival since 2017. But last year, we leased that space or got licensed for that space to do it really, really big. And so we did, and it was a big success. The idea of bringing people together and giving them messaging. It's not just, we're going to give you some free food. We're actually giving the message and the modeling of putting the neighbor back in neighborhood. If you remember, that's our flagship. So this is just an event to celebrate that and to explain to more people how important it is for residents to get invested in our own revitalization. 5,000 employees at the city cannot fix the problems of 197,000 people. Residents have to get invested. So that is our continuing message, and this is an event that continues that message on a large scale. Opportunity to get a lot of people up under that at the same time.
Okay, awesome. Madam Pro Tem?
Thank you. Very glad to see you. I'm appreciative of the work that's being done with Renew Birmingham. I just wanted to find out, I know you've been sustaining this program over a period of time, and just wondered, how far has your reach gained? I know you're sort of concentrating and started in Inslee. Is that still your primary focus? Or like you're saying, you're bringing this moving outward?
Right. So the replication is what this model is built for. It's not built for expansion. What we believe that history tells us with efforts in the city of Birmingham for just the last 50 years, right? Everything from the outside in doesn't work, right? And if you build a nonprofit organization and you say you're going to address the whole city of Birmingham, you're probably inadvertently lying because you can't. I got 10 people on the staff. I can't address 197,000 people, but if I shrink it, right, and I mobilize residents to volunteer, I can canvass and saturate that whole area, recruit volunteers, and change culture on that scale. So our reach goes, people know about it, and I'm actually going to I got an August trip to Opelika to talk to them about Renew Opelika. I got a trip to Dallas scheduled for Renew. I can't remember what that area is in Dallas. Dallas is pretty big. But the model is designed to be replicated, not expanded.
That makes sense. I'm glad to hear that, because sometimes people have a scope that is just far wider
Yeah,
than what the real reach can be.
It's
So,
a waste. It's a literal waste. There's $8 billion that flow through the 7,500 nonprofit organizations in this city, including 1,350 churches. City budget's only $590 million. Who do you think is really responsible for changing this city? Me.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay,
That makes
thank
sense to you? Did you
Yeah.
grok
We got,
that?
we got Councilor Abbott.
Okay, I want to know what kind of cars you're showing to people.
All of them. Yeah, old cars, new cars, motorcycles, slingshots, right? Everything that anybody's interested in looking at. So, I mean, we get what we can, you know, I don't know, but I know that we had classic cars and we had some newer models that were really fancy, Jaguars and that kind of stuff, so. But we'd be glad to have you come out there. I got a free seat for you.
I could bring the 1930 Model A. and
Bring it.
People could say, why hasn't this woman painted this car?
Okay, okay. Bring it anyway. Yeah, we good.
Okay, well, I don't have any questions.
Me on the internet would be, on the interstate would be pretty funny.
Tow it.
So this is for residents of Inslee?
No, this is for the whole city of Birmingham. So what happens here, what I want to do is I want to get more and more people interested in this model. I really think that if we had more nonprofits, more churches using a model that actually uses volunteer services rather than just giving services away, because this is what happens, Councilor Abbott. When you give somebody something the first time, they appreciate you. The second time, they start anticipating. Third time, right, they have a full expectation. And the fourth time, they'll cuss you out if you don't give it to them. So creating dependency in this city doesn't work. We have a lot of investment in giving stuff away without any investment from residents. So we really weaken people by giving them resources without accountability. So what we do is you know, or we require that you volunteer for the service. Go
Well,
ahead.
I love you. I wish I'd met you a long time ago.
You did meet me a long time ago.
I know, but not,
It wasn't, I wasn't nobody then. I feel you. I understand.
okay, so now that you're somebody, it's okay.
No, listen, I don't mean that in an ugly way. People come up here with ideas all the time. And one of the reasons that I've never really asked the city for anything is because I know that, you know, a lot of people come up here and beg. So I went and got my own funding, and that way I could come and prove this, hey, this is what this is. This is what we did. Now you can get invested in it because you know it's a proven model. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I think that's great because we have created a whole city full of people with their hands out. And you're right, they will cuss you out if you don't give them stuff, mostly money, but sometimes just a hot dog. So I appreciate the idea of getting people invested in their own neighborhoods. We have some neighborhoods where people are deeply invested, but somehow it doesn't ooze over into the adjacent neighborhoods. It just stays in the ones that do for themselves, and the ones who don't just complain to the city and to us.
I want to help you with some insight. So I'm from here, and while I don't claim, you know, I'm a convicted criminal, I was a perpetrator, I was a bad guy, right? You know, I'm pardoned now, but my point is that I'm from here, right? And many of us were born into situations that we had no, you know, understanding of, and the ripple effects of being born into those situations. The disinvestment of U.S. Steel in 1971 was a huge blow to a lot of families. The fact that redlining kept people from information and learning how to borrow money and learning about probate. The reason that our city is in the condition that it's in today is the ripple effects of the apartheid of yesterday. And so when you expect people to know things or understand things or put things together like this, if I don't go sit in prison for 20 and a half years and really have to dialogue with myself and study and read, I don't know this stuff. I don't understand this stuff. I don't expect city councilors to. If, honestly, this is a great idea and it works, and I know it is, but doesn't it seem like somebody in government should have thought about this 30, 40 years ago? Okay. Amen. We're all behind the eight ball.
Yeah, we are, definitely. Okay, well, that's the end of my questions.
Thank you.
I might come out and see your cars.
I hope you do. You need to come out and see the place. All y'all, I invite you. I'll feed you. You come out and see the place.
No, I think we're okay. Do you need, yeah, I'm good. Okay. Well, was there a motion and a second? Okay, there was a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the item is passed. Thank you. And send us a reminder about the event too. Yes. All right, now we will go back, well, we'll go to item 7. This is about, print, mail, and sort services with Precision Graphics Incorporated. Do you have that?
Okay, yes, I heard back from Chief Mitchell. He said that currently we are outsourcing printing because of an equipment issue. So I'm not sure if it's taking longer than you all would like. That may be one of the issues, but you can still submit your work order and get your things printed. It just may take longer than typical because we have to outsource it. That's all the information that he gave at the moment, so I'm not sure who from the council side submitted that information, but we can print your items, to your point, Councilor Abbott. It just may take a little longer.
No, I just wanted to know what it was all about. I still don't know, but I know it's within our own bailiwick over there, so there should be somebody that knows within
Yes,
the
ma'am.
council.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I'll just have to ask. But I'm okay with moving ahead with it. I just like information a lot.
Okay. Was there a motion for
I
approval?
move approval.
There's been a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Aye, the item has passed. We don't have any old and new business. The next committee meeting will be on Monday, July 28th at 3:30 PM. Is there a motion for adjournment?
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye, thank you.